Hey, how's it going, guys? Anyways, just on here right now, just basically showing off a little bit of my stuff here. It's my 46-inch Samsung, but I'll get to the reason why I'm making this video. Over here, let's see if I can zoom in on her. Oh, this camera, I'm sitting far away from it too. Here's my first rig that I got custom built, and basically it's running right now a P8P67 Pro Series revision 3.0 ASUS motherboard, and it's also got 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM at approximately 1600 hertz. Then we are, I got two 580s in there, GTX 2580 3GB EVGA cards in there running an SLI, obviously. At the top you can see the, let's see, at the top you can see the hard drive that's sitting in the docking bay. So that's an external docking bay for an internal drive, which is really cool. And then over there you see my PS3. You see part of a wing from my radio controlled airplane, which is pretty cool. Sorry for the shakiness. This is just a little Sony Handycam. Here's my shit box, my Xbox. And what else can I show you? This here is my racing rig for racing on the big TV here. I got it unplugged, but that's my racing rig right there with a Fanatec CSR wheel, sitting on 8 coasters so I can roll her around. And let's see here, yeah, this is a Fanatec wheel, CSR wheel, and it's one down from the Elite, if you guys know about that. I got a sequential shifter right there, a gear shift lever, sequential being right here. And so anyways, this is called the Velocity Racer racing rig. Really nice, really comfy. It's got a really nice bucket seat. And now you know why I'm really big time into PCs, because I'm big time into PC sim racing. Down here, these are Club Sport pedals, and these pedals are worth every dollar, the $250 I paid for them, just for the pedals alone. There's a little knob down here. Where is it? Right there, yeah. And that's basically your brake adjustment. It's all electronic. Basically, it's a load. It detects the load that you're putting on your brakes. And you can adjust your brakes. You can turn the dial so that you don't lock up as easy. So anyways, and these pedals are force feedback as well too. When I drive the car, such as iRacing right here, the pedal will vibrate, making it feel like it's like you're driving a car, the engine. And then the brakes will also, when you hit the brakes, they'll also start to do force feedback on the brakes. Really good feel. The pedals the CSR wheel is really good. Really impressed with it. It's got it's all computerized too. It's got basically it's got all its, I don't have it plugged in right now, but it's got all this electronic stuff. You can program up to 5 games with all your sensitivity, sorry, and basically things like force feedback, you can control that, and dampening, and etc. So that kind of gives you an idea of my PlayStation around here for all my goodies. And then over here is my PVR system, which is pretty sweet. I like it. My HD PVR system. So anyways, this rig right here, coming to it now. What else did I miss on this rig? It's got an 850 watt power supply that came with it. I put in two 580s. Overclocking, I don't really have much success with the 850. I talked to the guy at the place where I go, Memory Express, and he basically told me that I am looking at with these cards, these 3 GB 580s, they're actually EVGA. EVGA is actually discontinuing the 580 3 gigs. They're still doing the 1 gig, 1.5 gigs. But the 3 gigs, honestly, they're really loud. They really get warm. And they're a real nuisance to overclock. But I still get 60 FPS even running them stock. But the motherboard, again, is a P8P 67 Pro. And I am going to be doing a upgrade to this computer. And I'll show you the products that I'm going to be putting into it, and it'll make it easier for me to overclock, and it'll just run more efficiently and better. So that's a Cooler Master CM690 Advanced 2 case. So anyways, basically this computer is a kick butt computer, and yeah, so this is my first rig. And then over here, kind of dark in here. Anyways, I'll show it to you a little bit better later on. Let's see if I can get that in there. Yeah, it's hard to see. What does this do? Does this do anything better? I mean, this one? Yeah, you can kind of see my workstation setup right there. So anyways, that's the baby right there with the two 680s in it. That's the one I built on my own. And it was a lot of fun building it. It wasn't really hard at all. And yeah, and then my monitor up there is a 24-inch BenQ. It's 60 Hertz. So basically I'm running 60 frames per second if I'm doing VSync right. So anyways, that's good enough for me. But it runs Crysis and everything. As you saw in my last video where I showed a Battlefield 3 video, basically using Fraps to record it. This was the rig that I was playing on. So anyways, both of these guys are my gaming rigs, but this one too, I do all my video editing and all that, and I also have an Asus laptop as well, which is really nice. But I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with the rig over there that I showed you. There's another wheel over there. This wheel right over here is on a wheel stand, and it also has an incredibly awesome pair pedals here. I'm tired, I'm sorry. Just a hard day at work again today, just running and running. But anyways, yeah, this one's got a Logitech G25 on it and all that. But I'll do another video showing off my stuff here, just kind of showing you. This is the reason why I'm really a big time PC guy right now for simulation racing, is that even though I love GT5, I think it's one of the best. PC just has so many amazing simulations that you just can't get on console. So I do a lot of that. This guy here, man, he's flying all over the place. Come on, dude, you can drive better than that. This is iRacing right here. Holy mackerel, this goes pretty far. I'm about 12 feet from the screen. That's a Samsung Smart TV, 120 hertz. I run it at 60. I do all my racing games in VSync as well. I'm a VSync guy. I like 60 frames locked. I like seeing smooth things go by like trees. I don't like seeing, like, when you turn VSync off, there's just so much jittering on the trees and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, this is one video, and the next one I'll put the parts on the table and show you basically what I am going to be putting into the buddy over there. Beautiful rig. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a bit here, and I'll show you the parts. Okay? Bye.